Yes, sir. Welcome back, you guys, to another DBZRNYT video. And today, what we're going to be covering is a link skill update that's coming to global. I'm actually really surprised because the link skill update came to global fairly quick, considering how long it usually takes updates to come from the JP side over to the global side. So it looks like we got the link skill update really quickly. So overall, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go over the basics of what the link skill update entails, what to expect, why it's such a massive, impactful update, and what we need to know overall about the link skill update in its entirety. All right, so basically, what the link skill update does is, for one, it adjusts the visual effects that comes when you have your turns coming up. So you see how I'm in the Broly event, and you saw how all of their passive flashed across the screen. So now, if I'm not mistaken, when the turn comes up, all three of their passes will flash at the same time. And it has like a new funky effect that it does. It looks really cool. They all like travel across the screen and they open up all at the same time, and you can see all of their passive skills. So visually, that's another thing that happens. Also, if I'm not mistaken, when you hold down one of the units, I'm pretty sure it'll show you what link skills are active on that certain unit. So obviously, the links that are active when I have this bomb crew over here to the left side is going to be different than links that are active over here, obviously. So it'll show that. It'll show what exact link skills are active, which is really useful overall. And as far as that goes, I think that's really it. As far as visually what changes, I think you're just able to see what links are active on a certain turn with a certain character in a certain position. And then I think the way that the link skills are displayed overall, or the passive skills are displayed at the beginning of the turn are a little bit different. But yeah, so that's what's different visually. Mechanically, what's different is the way link skills work. So each and every character has a set of links, obviously. We know that, we've been playing Dokkan for a while now. So your link skills now, their power and their effectiveness are now based off of link skill level. So link skill level is dependent on how much you use a particular unit. So let's say I use Gogeta, say I run 30 events, right? 25 out of the 30 times I use Gogeta. Gogeta's gonna have a higher link skill level than everybody else that I have in my box, because he's been used more than anybody. So it's based on how much you use a unit. So it's really grindy. It's based off of how much you use a unit. Is going to be how high their link skill level is. So it's experience based. So oh geez, 5 mil. I forgot how I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. But yeah, so how much you use unit is going to depend on how high their link skill is. So they're two dependent variables on each other. You can grind out a really high link skill level, but it really, based off of what I've seen from other YouTubers, it really starts to slow down around level 7 or 8, and that's when it gets really grindy. So it's adding a lot of grind to the game, which I'm excited for, because it gives me more of a reason to play more often. But at the same time, it's going to be really tedious, and I think people are underestimating how tedious it's going to be. They're just excited that it's coming, but it's, like I said, it's really tedious. The overall grind in the game is going to increase tenfold. And so at that point, there's gonna be people's gonna be spending a lot more time on Dokkan, I guess, which is a smart move on Bandai's end to have something that grindy be there, because now you got people like Truth who grind the game, are like level 999. Now they have more of a reason to play past what they have now, which is because level 999 pretty much for the past few years has been the end all be all. Like once you hit 999, that's the rank that everybody shoots for. That's what you want to hit. Once you hit that, like, pretty much accomplish everything. I mean, besides doing like 1000-day Goku, the lock-in bonus, and I don't know what else. But yeah, so it adds more grind to the game. Like I said, smart move by Bandai. So now people are going to be playing the game a lot more, especially if you want certain units to perform at maximum levels. It does increase the overall maximum level, because the overall effectiveness of link skills has been increased. There's a lot of overpowered link skills. For example, I know, just off of seeing the Truth tweet, okay, the truth tweet, I know that the big bad bosses category, their link skill, or not category, the big bad bosses link skill is overpowered because it infinitely stacks attack and defense or something like that, without a cap. So just going off of that, like you can already see that there's a lot of links and a lot of units overall that are going to be more overpowered. And one particular unit I know that benefits a lot from this update is going to be that int cell. So if you guys have that int cell, you've been putting on the back burner, I would wake the heck up right now, because he becomes a monster after even more. He's already a really good unit, but he becomes even more of a monster after this update comes through. And I'll give some more details on that coming through on my Dokkan Instagram later on. But yeah, in a nutshell, that's all the link skill update is. I don't know what you guys were expecting, if you guys knew the basic idea of what was going on with that. So yeah, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at dbzrnyt or at dokkanzrnyt, which is where I post most of my Dokkan related content. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.